Legend of Total War here with part 2 of
ALLAHU AKBAR!
as Egypt. Alright, so previously we conquered Ascalon, Arsuf, Acre, and Kerak. And I'm going to start off the day with attacking Alia. I am curious to wonder though. I know I got like a lot of Deus Volts, a lot of people being like all Deus Volty in the previous campaign. Are people going to be inversely butthurt now that I'm doing it the other way around? Is it going to be like, oh no, Legend, you can't do this? I don't know, we'll see what happens. I mean, you guys should know by now that I don't really care one way or another about this stuff. Okay, so first thing we want to do is try and shoot them. But we've got to find a good spot for them to shoot where they're not going to get shot. I probably should have actually had a greater look at... Fuck, it's hot in here. It's not plugged in, it doesn't matter. Okay, we can shoot them from here, but it's... See, they've got desert archers of their own. Alright, start making your way up. You know what I should really get? Naphtha throwers. You guys know why. Okay, yeah, don't worry about the gate, this is towers will get us. Alright, you should probably stop shooting. I doubt we've really gotten any kills. Like, shooting at that angle just really doesn't do anything. Better off standing over... Come up over here. And trying to angle the shot so we can shoot into the town square. It helps that they've got long-range missiles. So over here we got Desert Archers, Dismounted Ghulams, Dismounted Ghulams. Well, obviously I've got plenty of Dismounted Ghulams myself. Yeah, just let them burn that down, it's fine.
Down the walls. Now we must strike faster than the wind.
There we go, that'll get him.
Victory is well within our grasp.
What's this here? Ghulams. We've got to watch out though, these Arab cavalry, they're not exactly suited for melee combat, especially with heavy cavalry. So I need you to come over here, get up on the high ground here so you can shoot at them. Hey, you just walked through the wall there. The hope here is that we try and break these dismounted Ghulams. I need to get these archers. Alright, let's drop this, get our guys up here. Okay, I don't think they're doing a great job. Alright, now pull... Oh, hang on. These guys here are pretty close to wavering. If they could just break the ensuing... chaos should cause... No, they're not going to break. Just pull them back. Ghulams are pretty good units. Send these in instead. So percentage-wise, yeah, we're guaranteed to win. That's not a problem. And Ghazis don't matter, so losing them is no big deal.
Behold our worthless foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
Okay, let's try and get in there and capture their general. I didn't even know he was up the front there. Looks like the prick's gonna get away. Now we got him.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, you guys, keep pressing in there. How do we go for kills in here? Yeah, looks like the archers did a good job from that angle. Let's get some of the Mamluks over here, see if they can help out. So we've now killed 66%. It's mostly just cavalry left now.
Allah is glorious.
Make sure you're not... Oh, shit.
And we captured this place.
Oh, good, they broke. Okay, let's get our cavalry around the back here, and we'll try and push them out of the town square and break them that way. Okay, you stop that. And you stop. So we're going to try and push them out of the town square. Where are you? Make sure you're not right in the... oh, shit. I mean, it doesn't really matter if he dies. Actually, it does, because he's in control of a jihad army. Get him out. Oh, you fucking idiot. Come on, get out. Okay, I think he's out. Alright, we got this.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
So just to reiterate, I guess, on the goal of the campaign, it's not to take all the rebel settlements either. I'm just doing this because it was on the way. So I just want to take out the Kingdom of Jerusalem, Principality of Antioch, and Byzantine Empire. And I guess the Venetians as well. I guess they'll show up in time.
Long live the warriors of Islam.
Yeah, sack it. Oh god, does so much damage. It probably would have done that much damage even if we occupied it as well. That's shit anyway, so no big deal. Wait, what did that just say? It was like Sultan,
As my Sultan wills.
Champion of Honor. I don't know. Alright, so let's see here. What are we doing? Leave behind a unit of Ghazis. Doesn't matter if it's damaged one. And I think I might, yeah, just continue going out here. I mean, I know the settlements out here is shit, but oh well.
As you will. Continuing tomorrow.
See, it's under control here.
As my Sultan wills. As my Sultan wills.
Alright, I want you to besiege Jerusalem.
Sultan, we close for battle. We shall endure outside their walls.
But to be honest, assaulting that is going to be a bit of a pain.
Strike, mighty Sultan. As my Sultan wills. As my Sultan wills.
If we have an idea, if... I tell you what, it would have been really good if we had sunk this, or just got it out of here, because now we know that reinforcements are just going to keep going back there.
As my Sultan.
At least this guy here can't move this turn. If I can get some more ships from Akrat... Nope, I can't.
As my Sultan wills. I respect you, my enemy.
I wonder if I should kill him. Probably. Let's go kill him.
This will be an honorable battle. Alhamdulillah, your faith and courage have triumphed.
I don't have as much of a cav stack as Saladin has, so... actually, you know what? This army here would be better off to besiege that other settlement. I can't remember what it's called. Than what Saladin... Because Saladin's better off fighting out in the field. Alright, let's organize this. So, Ghulam's first. Then Light Cav. Then Archer Cav. Then Jev Cav. And that's all organized. Okay, so I'll send these guys both together out there. And we'll hold a defensive position up here. We've got good archers. And all the heavier cavalry in the rear.
The enemy show their cowardice. They bring in reinforcements.
Okay, I want you to take that out.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Oh, the reinforcements are actually coming out from my rear. God damn it. There's a fucking key on my keyboard, right? It's like, it doesn't do anything, but it used to be where like the Alt button was, and I used to be able to touch it with my my pinky finger, but now I keep pressing that fucking finger. That key. Damn you, keyboard. Oh, right. At least we're on skirmish mode, so that worked out alright. Right, send these guys forward. Like, have to go run them down.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Shit, run back.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose.
Also, in case you didn't notice as well, in the previous episode, I actually increased my video quality, so we should be seeing less pixelation on the videos now. But the downside is it takes me longer to upload them. But with my improved internet connection that I got a few months back, it seems to not be that much of a problem. Now I actually once again have to worry about how much data I upload. Maybe slow down. Where's the other horse archer? Oh shit, no. Watch out for that. Nope, he doesn't want to dick around. Fine, we'll go in. Full retard, just smash him.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay.
You come over here. Yeah, you can use your javelins to try and kill him. I've got my forces all over the place here.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Okay, stand still. Turn around. Oh, fuck. Might as well counter-charge. Okay, that charge really didn't do that much. Get in there.
Rejoice. The infidel general lies dead. Now his men fear us. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle. Behold our worthless foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
Okay, good. We got him. Alright, I think we wiped out the armies.
Victory is ours.
Well, that went pretty well. We only lost 100 men.
Have mercy,
So yeah, I'll send these guys to actually besiege Tyre. Oh, that's what it was, yeah. And I'll redirect Saladin next turn. I mean, I'll lift the siege now, it doesn't matter. But I can't move him anywhere. His army is getting a bit smashed up though. But considering what he did, he took out the majority of the Kingdom of Jerusalem's forces. They don't have anything left really now. Okay, we can get you to Banyas. There's also another settlement like way out here, but I'll just have him deal with it. Okay, need to get to this point here firstly, because we're going to bring these guys in. Okay, we could probably just leave it alone for one turn without a garrison, and just hire some peasants there next turn. It should be okay.
Setting a watch here, mighty Sultan. As my Sultan wills. Separating the men, mighty. Orders. How may I serve, Sultan? Orders. Sultan. As will. Orders. Sultan. Kalam. How may I serve, Sultan? Yes, Sultan.
There we go. I'm gonna make sure that no one's deserting during the end turn. Some good mercenaries out there, but he doesn't really need them. Alright, what else should we do? Well, we're gonna build something here. A mosque would be good. In fact, I might just keep that under siege while we continue to use the jihad, and only once these guys are completely exhausted, or the timer runs out, then we launch the assault. Alright, so you've certainly got enough that you can go back on jihad. Or go on jihad, I mean. It's not a great army, but it doesn't need to be.
How may I serve, Sultan? As you will. As my Sultan will. Of course, Sultan. Setting a watch here, mighty Sultan. Na'am. Sultan. Alarm. Joining the ranks.
Alright, good. So there's reinforcements. There's no reason for us to leave a large garrison, or even any sort of garrison, in Egypt. Try and build up our economies, because after the jihad's over, we're going to need money. Okay, I think we're building something in every region. Yep. Alright. Yep, let's move on. Reinforce Kerak. With how many units? 4. Fine. And what do I get out of that? Some military units. Okay, but they're sent back to bloody Cairo. So we have 11 regions now, which I think is more than what the Byzantines start off with. Right, so what shall we do? You've got a long way to go up to it. It's like somewhere over here, I think. Okay. Right, time for the Siege of Tyre. Don't want him coming in at all, really. Actually, he'll come in, but I don't want the rest of his troops. What have you got? Mostly cavalry. Okay, we should be fine.
We shall not fall or flee. We attack. Allahu Akbar!
Just threw one in there for you. Saves me having to yell it. I don't want to be fucking yelling Allahu Akbar. Better just to use a sound thing. Because if I was to yell it would sound like fucking shit. But the Australian saying Allahu Akbar, it just won't sound right. And I won't mean it, that's the thing. He could have mean it. The guy in that audio clip, he means it. I'm like, fuck it. Oh. These type of walls. Well, at least we know they've only got one unit of infantry, so we'll just storm the walls this way.
The ladders have reached the walls. We are brave lions.
Yeah, come on, this one, you fucktard.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Okay, they should actually open the gate, these ones.
The battering ram has... Allah is glorious.
And then what we do, we get our archers up on the wall. Because they don't have many infantry, we can put our archers up on the wall and shoot them. Because we should be able to get good range into all of this stuff quite easily. Especially with long range units. No, don't fire at will just yet. What the fuck are you doing? Get in there. My guys just aren't fighting them properly. Or really at all, for that matter.
We are are winning the battle.
You get over here, make sure they get run down afterwards. That's too late. He's gone. Oh, fuck Knuckles. Alright, get him out of there. Just wanted to try and do this battle quickly.
We are winning the battle.
It's just Turkopols. Not a big deal. Right, now get over here.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Come on, shoot them. Oh, you fucking retards. Come on. Okay, well the mounted sergeants and the... Is it 2 mounted sergeants or is it... Yeah, it's Knights of Jerusalem. They can't do shit to us. The only thing that they can possibly do is stand near a tower and get shot that way. Right, and shoot us that way, that is. Alright. You're up next. You don't want to have them walking across the streets. That gives them an invitation to get shot. You better fucking run. Good, some of them got shot on that last volley. Good stuff. Good, they're all gone. Okay, start bringing these guys around because they need to shoot them. No, shoot him.
Our men have slain.
That fucking time.
Are like sweet nectar. Come, let us.
God damn it, destroy the port. Occupying it wouldn't have made any difference, it would have done the same thing. Okay, so now let's go and have a look up here, see if we can do like a draw out at Tripoli. No, alright, just send this army to go do it. Leave behind just one of those, should be sufficient.
Yes, Sultan. We close for battle. We shall endure outside their walls, as my Sultan wills. Na'am. Of course, Sultan. Na'am.
Well, look at what we see here. I can't quite get to him though. Alright, whatever. Next battle we'll go with
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Can you not tell friend?
They didn't lose any men on that, so I'll just send them back over here, because it obviously didn't work.
Shall be fair, as my Sultan wills.
Where's my spy? Yeah, we can move a lot faster than the spy. Alright, let's attack Banyas. Pretty significant garrison there, but we can handle them. So we have, at this stage, almost completely annexed the Kingdom of Jerusalem. As far as I can tell, they've only got 2 regions left. Both of them are under siege. Okay, so it's already been tidied up. Actually, just move everyone back. Because they'll have some long-range missiles as well, I think. Okay. I don't think you need any more than 2 rams going in there. Okay, they're not firing at a good angle, so come around over here. Your angle's not the best. Come over here.
Praise be to Allah. We are through the enemy's walls.
Allahu Akbar!
Peril.
Good. If we can shoot them, that's best, because these guys are very good in melee. Alright, stop that, because you can very easily finish them off. They're not spearmen. Cavalry is great for just finishing up units. I mean, there's a big old cluster in there. I'd love to be able to shoot them, but it's just too far range. Now, we could very easily just send them all in to fight here, and they probably would win, but that's the dumb way to go about it. So what I'll try and do is lure them out. Right, I want you to stand here. Get ready to shoot anyone that comes out this way. So when I try and entice them to come and get my general, and be like, oh no, please don't hurt me. Is it going to work? I don't think they're taking the bait. Oh, they did. They took the bait. Okay, good. And now, all of you guys start pouring in here, but we've got them in a position where we can shoot them as well.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
What are they doing over here?
Our foe fights with horns made
I
of
might
clay.
accidentally get my general killed if I'm not careful. Okay, no, he's fine. Don't put him in more combat. Okay, just about out of ammo there. Good, we've killed half of them, so we can justify sending in the infantry to finish them off now. What happened there? Who the fuck's doing so much damage? Oh, he went around the wrong way. Alright, just let these guys handle it from here. Like I said, it's the dumb way to go about it. But I'm out of ammo now, at least with the archers, and the horse archers getting in there, they're not going to be that effective. Gotta cut through this to get to the archers. They're the ones that are doing all the damage to me. Mamluks, if you could get a little bit closer here, maybe you can get some shots in. The only units here that are actually any good are the dismounted golems. These units here are essentially trash. So it's no problem to lose them. That doesn't mean I want to lose them. Get in there. Take out those Mamluks. Not Mamluks, Desert Archers. You get over here as well. I want you to help run them down. Unfortunately, they're so close to the town square, it's going to be hard to get all of them in time before they get back there. The trick to it is to just push past them, so that when they do break, you're already at their back. The fucking Mamluks or whatever got in my way there. But at least we got rid of these archers. Those are the real threat in this battle. Can take out the others, no problem. Lost a lot of men on this. I knew I would. Unless we were going to do like a draw out. Or, you know, take ages to meticulously do it, which I don't need to do that. We don't need to fight battles perfectly anymore. It takes too long. That's how campaigns end up getting like 50 fucking episodes long when you spend an hour in every single battle. Sometimes best just to plow right through it.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart. Fight with horns made of clay. Praise be to Allah! The enemy's general lies dead. Now his men can sense their doom upon them.
My guys are exhausted. Okay, let's get some of these guys around the other way to shoot them in the back. Oh shit.
With horns made of clay.
There we go. We've got him now. So half of my army gone, but most of it was just the trash. My cavalry, well, they're not. Most of it's still intact though.
Sultan, only half our force remains. Our men have taken control of the city. Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and deserved. It cannot be said. Long live the warriors of Islam.
Okay, at least it didn't smash up that settlement.
Our faith has delivered us victory.
Okay, yeah, pretty badly damaged, but most of them were just mercenaries. And we've got a unit that's recruitable there. Now, if we go to Damascus, that's an even larger garrison. So I'm thinking if I besiege it but don't actually assault it, that would be best. Because that's just too many. Because what'll happen, we can starve them out. Or they might just sally out anyway. I'll make the siege equipment just in case. We'll see how we go. So you just wait over here. Alright. That's seemingly all we can do militarily this turn. So just need to, of course, make sure that we don't have any major problems. This army's mostly trash. You'd be useful back up at Damascus. Also, another thing, maybe we'll put you on the boat actually and send you over to Cyprus. I think there's a lot of gold here. Yep, it's pretty good. That'll get some cash going. I might change Arsuf to be my capital for the time being. Let me just see if that's going to make me money. No, but it's... As we continue to expand, that will be more centralized. I didn't lower the income by much. Plus it will help me sort out public order in these newly conquered areas. Don't seem to need a high tax rate. We're making so much money. It's because we don't have to pay for our military because of...
ALLAHU AKBAR!
That's why.
As my Sultan wills.
Okay, I think that's all I can do. Is there anything else I can recruit? Nope, let's move on. Oh wait, hang on. This is just repairing. Build that. Moving on. Oh, if they come close enough, they can assist me. I can actually use their troops to win the battle. Unfortunately here, they're just not close enough to come in to assist.
Our alliance shall stand all tests. As my Sultan wills.
Alright, I don't know.
As my Sultan
Send you... Hang on, I think there's some more units over here I want to use.
as my Sultan
I'll leave you there. I'll take these.
Merging our armies.
we shall board orders, mighty Sultan. Yes, Sultan. Taking your men ashore, blessed Sultan. As my Sultan
I definitely think this campaign is a lot easier for Muslims than it is for the Christians.
we shall endure outside their
Having a jihad is
lay siege.
just so useful.
Is the Sultan
You know, whilst it's on. When it's off, it's like maybe a little bit more difficult, but
orders?
barely noticeable.
We move, Sultan. As you will.
Alright, there we go.
Allah. What is
Thanks to the jihad, we got there relatively quickly. Now, if you remember in the Deus Vult campaign, how long it took us to get to that region. So just, yeah, hire some trash so that we can sacrifice them in this battle.
Smite this foe, Sultan. Inshallah, they will relent in this siege.
I'd love it if these guys actually came over here, just stood next to it, and I'll use them to win me the battle. I won't even lose any soldiers, because they got heaps.
A profound honor, noble Sadiq.
And it might even help our relations.
Orders? As my Sultan wills, we will engage.
We can just auto-resolve this.
Allah,
Too small to worry about.
Allah has granted
Okay, so that means the Kingdom of Jerusalem only has one settlement left.
all praise to Allah for this victory.
Right, so once again, just leave behind one unit and let's... Crack des Chevaliers, or however it's pronounced.
My Sultan wills.
So, send the Gulam cavalry first to go and have a bit of a scout.
We shall end this day in triumph.
Okay, there's not that many of them. That's easy enough. I mean, the thing is, the dismounted knights perform really well in auto-resolve. Okay. I just need to get an idea of what we're up against. That's a scouting force, and then we send the rest of our troops that we want to bring. Mainly just the cavalry.
How may I serve, Sultan?
As my Sultan wills. Taking my
Okay, even though it says the balance of power is not in my favor, I think it's the other way around. I think they're the ones that don't stand a chance.
we close for battle. We shall not
So we've pretty much already eliminated the Kingdom of Jerusalem, so that's 1 down, 3 to go, if you also include Venice. The strongest one will be the Byzantines. Hopefully the Turks have softened them up, but if I had to guess, I'd say it'd be the other way around. Alright, first thing we should do is take out the enemy general. Okay, I'm going to send you guys with them, because they've got Armenians of Cilicia, so I want you to take them out.
The enemy show their
As for these guys here, they're no threat to us.
reinforcements.
Actually, it might be a good idea to shoot those knights. I'll save the desert cavalry's shots for the general's bodyguard, because that's you get more for your buck out of them. That's what they're suited for.
Fortune smiles on our foes for the moment. Pray we can seduce fortune back to our side.
What, you want to worship Fortuna, like the Romans? I don't think so. That's it, getting loads of kills. That's what we want to see. Okay, now, don't use up all of our ammunition. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to maneuver a little bit so that we can horse sandwich them. Actually, just stay put. Alright, you three, hit this one. You three, hit this one. Where's the general? Good, he broke straight away.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, good. So like I said, these guys here, they weren't going to count for anything.
The cowardly enemy general has been captured while running away. Guard him. The present, let us show him we are civilized men.
They're way too much on a high ground. I won't be able to get around their flanks, especially with these archers here. So what I'll do is I'll send these guys up here. It doesn't matter if they get wiped out. I just want to use them to sort of lure them down this way a bit. Maybe get into loose formation. Although loose formation makes them move around really awkwardly. Just charge in and then pull out. Did it work? It didn't seem like it. Ah, you cowards. Then again, they'd be exhausted coming up here. Is there another way up? These here are the biggest threat to us. These guys here don't mean anything. Up this way. So he's having a little bit of a rest, but he's shaken. Alright, charge back in there. It's all about that charge, but these are much better archers than like Sodier archers. So hard to get all the kills. And these are of course very light cavalry, and they're wavering as well. Doesn't help. Let's try to get up, back up on the high ground. Ah, you fucking cowards. This high ground here is really sort of killing it for us. Combination of the high ground and the archers makes it difficult. We've killed a few of them, but not very many. I'd happily sacrifice both of these units to kill them, but I don't think that's going to work. They can't get a good charge in. Right, I'm going to get some ghulams. If they could get a good charge in, they might just roll over them.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Yeah, that's a good time to use flaming shot actually, when you want units to break. Okay, like I said, the charge just isn't very good. Okay, when they blow up like that, it's no good for me. I've got to charge in on those. Hopefully these guys here are better morale. I've got to get rid of these Armenians of Cilicia.
For the moment, the fickle smile of
Oh, if he's coming down here, that actually works well for me. Is that what he's doing? No, I don't think so. I think he was just feigning that. Good, run him down.
Victory is well within our grasp. Tyre Time our foe will surely see this.
Good, they're coming down off the high ground. That's what I want to see. Good. Worked. I still got to take out one more unit of Armenians. Okay, slow down. They could charge at us. No. Don't be taking dismounted knights of... what's it called? Antioch on. And they broke. That's okay. These guys aren't too much of a concern right now. It's the general that I really need to kill. Take out those Armenians. Handle this from here. Actually, no. Someone needs to go do it. But you've still got some ammunition, so we should use it.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They're pursuing, that means that they
Well within
broke
our
that
grasp.
unit.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart. Rejoice! The infidel general lies dead. Now the enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack and break the will of his
All that's
men.
left are these knights here.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Good, that guarantees us access into that settlement. They have nothing left.
Allahu Akbar! Long live the warriors of Islam! What is the Sultan's will? The infidels' army will not survive. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Okay, cool. Alright, so next stop. You come over here. Won't be able to recruit anything here straight away, but it's a fortress. That's actually going to be our best recruiting settlement, because there were no castles in Egypt. Well, as in no castle level buildings. So I'm quite happy to let them continue to take Homs, because I don't want to have to deal with that rebel settlement myself. Same with this. I'll just stay here and wait for it to be over. Same as that. I'm just going to starve them out. Okay. Leave behind a unit of desert archers, and then let's try and make our way over to Antioch. I'll take those.
We march. We move, Sultan. As you will. We march.
Oh, that's a large garrison.
Yallah.
Okay, if we were to lay siege to it, they'll probably come out and fight us. I think it'll be a very difficult fight, but I don't want to assault that. It's just too much. I want to fight them out in the field.
We will smite this foe, Sultan.
And whilst it's under siege, they can't trade, and they can't recruit.
Can you not tell friend from foe?
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Start that, you imbecile! That's right, fool!
Let's see if this will work.
Until death.
Good.
The sea is yours, great Sultan. Yes, Sultan. As my Sultan wills.
Alright, what else does it do this turn? So we're sitting on 15 regions. build some stuff and maybe just move on to the next turn. Because like I said, we're just waiting for these guys to take it. I can't even get to them. I could go around, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, let's build. I don't really need a port there. I think we should get rid of the Catholicism, get rid of Christianity. Probably don't really need to recruit too much now, because once the jihad's over, we've still got loads of troops. Alright, moving on. Alright, cool. We can assault Jerusalem now with their help. That will end the jihad though. Just let the Turks handle it. And if their armies get wiped out, it doesn't really matter. They're not going to get pissed off at us. It's their own fault for fighting badly. Now, can we... Okay, I'm going to need you to sail them over there before we do this. Right, so Limassol, let's take it. Okay, so let's just get this organized first. Got a lot of archers in this army, and it's the settlement type that I least like fighting. But our melee infantry should be enough to overpower them on the walls, and that's what we'll do. Okay, there you go. Doesn't matter if this ram doesn't quite make it. Which it did, so no big deal.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. The battering ram has done it 4 fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Good. Capture those trebizond archers. So what do we got up here? Skithicon. Just fucking all-out attack. Let's go.
Allah is glorious. We have taken the walls. It is time we capture this place. We have cut off the serpent's head. The enemy general is slain.
Okay, you guys made the attack. Well, I sent cavalry over there to run them down.
Fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle. Only half the enemy.
Okay, I'm going to grab one of the desert archers. It's going to take a little while because I've got to move them all the way over here around the back to shoot the spear militia. And it's important that we keep these guys in combat, otherwise we'll just run after the desert archers. Now, what's taking so long? Get on with it. Get into combat with them. Actually, try and draw them back over this way.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
They didn't want any of that. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just bring them so that we're shooting directly into their back. There we go. The archers will kill faster than these guys. Not that there were any threat in the first place, it just speed things up.
My lord, our men are in command of the castle. Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well deserved.
Alhamdulillah! Orders, mighty Sultan. Horse said. As my Sultan wills. Sultan. Orders.
Then...
How may I serve, Sultan?
oh, hang on, archers first.
How may I serve? Demand. Orders.
Leave behind one of these... Al-Ashir
How may I
fuckers.
serve, Sultan? Sultan, as will. Great Sultan. Inshallah, our wind shall be free.
Okay, I think we got to attack Nicosia from over this way.
Bring your men ashore, blessed
I know, we're good.
Sultan. As my Sultan
So they won't be on jihad next turn, but
we close
it enabled them to get
shall endure out
quite a lot of distance very quickly. So, man, we got 60,000 left in reserve as well. I told you this is not a difficult campaign.
orders.
Okay, so they didn't go ahead to attack us here.
May we meet on the battlefield, you and I.
I'm gonna try and get some movement going around. Like, I'm happy for Saladin to still just sit there and wait. Because I don't particularly want to assault Baalbek. Actually, I might be better off sending him over here, because he's a specialist at taking out armies, not at assaulting settlements. That's what you use the infantry for. I mean, you can take settlements out with cavalry, but it requires a lot of micromanagement, and in a campaign that's already very easy, just, who cares, just sacrifice the infantry, because that's their job. Alright, let's just organize this. So once again, horse archers up front, thin out the enemy. Doesn't look like they've got a lot of archers. 2 units of Sodir archers. We need to go around the back, take out the Knights of Antioch. No, don't shoot us with the Sodir archers. Not too fast on what we shoot, as long as we're shooting something. Go around. There we go, that's what we want. Shoot the cavalry. That's what these guys are made for. And shoot their heavier units, it's all good. Where are they going? Now, I really need them to focus on shooting the cavalry, not these guys. Okay, they broke that. Back off. So just shoot each other. And you run that down.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
That's it. Take out those archers. Not the archers. Oops. Now some of my guys are running out of ammo now. Well, that worked out well because they sacrificed.
Men have slain the infidel general.
Okay, slow down.
The serpent's head has been cut off. The tail is
Right, let's charge. With the general dead, these guys will be easy to break. Okay, look, you don't desperately need to run them down. Just back off.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Okay, I guess you could charge into him.
They are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Victory is well within our grasp. time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Good. The horse archers managed to break knights just by surrounding them.
Like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Cool. So what we want to try and do is take out all of their armies quickly before they get a chance to rebuild them and take out essentially undefended settlements. So it's the best way to go about it. Alright, that should be 85%, no problem. With 30 men lost. But you know, this army is pretty damn diminished. It needs some more troops. How old is Saladin? It's 38, okay. I don't want to assault this. I don't have enough troops to effectively do it. I'll still just stay there with them. Alright, we've got this to do. Shouldn't be difficult. Let's take them on. And then we want to try and get us, you know, move as far as possible before we end the jihad. Essentially using the Turks to take Jerusalem for us. Alright, I would like you guys to stand over here because you were effective over there last time. Same with you over here. And as for these guys, whatever. Okay, I want you to get a little bit closer. Same with you guys, get closer and shoot these Tuareg camel spearmen if we can. This angle here is really nice, because the wall here is quite low.
The foe fights with horns made of clear. Breach their foe's walls.
Okay, gotta get some guys in here to try and run them down.
Allah is glorious. We have taken the wall.
Tear them out. Tear them apart. Go, go, go.
They have lost half their men.
Cut them off, cut them off. Good, that worked out so nicely. Who's this person fighting still? Alright. So that took out 87% of them. Good. And now we'll just send in the Ghazis to finish it off. Just send in our trash to finish off the Arab cavalry. I don't actually have any spearmen. But they shouldn't have any problems. You'll need to stay close by just to make sure they don't break.
Praise be to Allah! The enemy's general lies dead. Now his men can sense their doom upon them. Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well.
Good, nice and quick battle. That's what we like to see. And took a huge chunk of territory.
Our faith has delivered us victory!
Alright, we need to leave one guy behind. Good. Luckily, most of these regions out here are already Islamic, giving us a big advantage. Whereas the Catholics, they've got to spread their religion all over the place. So this is for... I'm sure we just go along there. We'll eventually find it. Alright, time to attack Jerusalem with our good allies, the Turks.
We will engage them honorably.
Doesn't give me an option to control my allies. I don't know.
Not one of us shall fail to
It's funny. All I have to do is show up. Just let the Turks handle this, and I get all the rewards. And they get nothing. Except for a bill of dead men. So, coming in over here, what have they got in terms of equipment? So I can't control them. Right, so what we'll do... We'll try and... I can't deploy anywhere close to them, but I can at least give them access to the siege equipment. So they'll send some units over here to pick it up. Actually, considering there's no one here, let's go and capture the gates. Because once the gates are open, I expect it to... Well, I'll tell you it would be even better if we open the other gate. Oh, they got blister towers. Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Brave lions strike these curs who hide behind them.
So I'm going to open those gates. No such luck. I need you to get up on the wall here. Help clear off these Sodier archers. You're going to have to go around the long way. All the way around there to open the gates for the Turks. You've got quite a run on your hands. These guys here, if they succeed, great. If not the end of the world. But I want them to open the gate over here because the Turks aren't bloody moving. Shit. So I'm used to kind of doing this in Rome Total War. It works differently because these guys don't chase you when you're on the walls. In Rome Total War, that is. So they failed over there, meaning it's up to them.
The enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the
Oh
rest
shit.
of the settlement.
They're gonna go around the long way. Try and get over here to open it up for them. The thing is, I don't care how many casualties they take, but I don't want them to take so many casualties that I end up having to win the battle for them. I just want them to do all the work. I just want to sit back and relax and have my allies capture a city for me. Okay, well these guys, we should be able to open this gate for them if we move quickly. I don't necessarily need to stand up on the walls. Just get moving over. Come on, would you fucking get your shit together? See, over here, these guys are going to get shot to crap. Yeah, that other half of the Turks there is just going to get wrecked. I'll tell you what, I'm glad they're here, because I might have had a real hard time taking it with this number of infantry. Come on, come through. Gates open for you. Now, they've already made up their mind which way they want to go. And all the guys over here getting shot with ballista fire. Look at this. Oh look, they're going up on the walls. Okay, well that's good.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Yeah, the Turks have got this. They'll finish this off for me. Yeah, so I'm not lifting a finger now. I've done my job, which is just to open the gate. I'm not going to do anything until the Turks are either defeated or they've actually won. Oh, they send their general in first. It's so dumb. I think he got himself captured. Look at that. Turkish horse archers coming in to fight in melee. It's just lucky for us they've got... Oh man, don't tell me. All of their troops are just going to run away. Turkish full stack, which if it had assaulted, probably could have won this, but because... That doesn't matter. Let them thin out the Turks for... the Kingdom of Jerusalem for me. Still worth it for me to do it this way. So, the Leper King is dead. And luckily the Saracen militia, they've got such strong morale that they're able to keep on fighting, even with the loss of their general having been captured. Well, they were at first. Honestly though, what's with the AI, as in when they come in as AI reinforcements and throwing their generals away? They love to do it. It's the first thing they do. Whenever I've got like an AI stack that's actually like mine, but I can't command more than one battle at a time, it's like my generals are the first to die. Because the AI enemy, they don't do that. Not always anyway. They try and keep them at least for a little while in reserve. Get out flaming shots, no good. Big spearman grind here. Takes a little while. I think the Turks can finish this off for me. They've still got some units over here. What are they? Oh, it's just the guys up on the wall. I don't know. They're just derped out. Keep pushing back the Turks. The Turks are really running out of troops though. There's only a handful of the enemy left. Alright, I'm going to bring in my desert archers to help just provide a little bit of backup. Okay, it seems to have reached that point where they... Oh, hang on, they've still got some knights of Jerusalem. But what I was saying, they've reached that point where they just can't come out of the town square. They'll just break straight away. Oh, fuck me. They actually routed the Turks there.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart. Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well... Alhamdulillah.
That's the end of the jihad.
Today, the followers of the Prophet Muhammad rejoice. For Muslim armies have captured the holy city of Jerusalem.
Okay, thanks for that, Turks. Oh, wait, actually, your general got killed. He didn't just, Okay. Oh, we got the Seal of Solomon there. Wait, I think you got something else. Let me have a look at that. So we got Seal of Solomon, Chivalrous Knight, and he's become a Holy Warrior. Barely lost any troops. So the Turks lost half their army there. I don't think they're just going to turn around now and betray us, because they're still at war with the Principality of Antioch and the Byzantines, to which we are contributing to helping them, sort of. Not like trying to help them, but that's... Well, you know what I mean. So that's one enemy down, 3 to go. Alright, so let's just do some construction, then move on to the next zone. Good, become a huge city over there. Port. Okay, let's move on. So they failed to take Homs, and then they sent their other army that was besieging a different settlement to take it. So let's have a look at our financial situation now. Well, we're still making loads of money. It's largely because we conquered so much territory in that time. The Turks are making their way back. Yeah, I think we've got military access with them, right? Yeah. In fact, I should send them a gift. Well, I don't have a diplomat out here. Because I've got lots of money. I'll just send them a bit of a gift to make them love me. Good.
As you will. Splitting the how may I serve? The infidel's army will not survive. Mighty Sultan, do we wet them out or strike? Sultan.
We'll strike, but when the time is right. So yeah, starving them out because they've got superior garrisons. Best to fight them out in the field. That's where we do a lot better. We could stop them there, but oh no, we don't need to. Maybe I'll just send him down to Bolbek. Actually, why don't you have a rest at Kraktashev, whatever it's called. Retrain your units. Because we conquered... Oh, hang on. Fuck that, I'll just recruit new ones. Just press M. It's fast... Oh, hang on. It is faster to recruit new units, but I don't know. So, Abed al-Shira. How good are they? So they're not quite as good as Desert Archers. But they have a combat... Yeah, right, yeah, they don't have a combat bonus in Desert. They're Al-Haka Infantry. He needs his cavalry spams. Okay, what else shall we do? Alright, we've got this battle to do. Part of me just wants to make all of these ones that we're besieging just starve. So how many units are in this? And that'll take 5 turns. I think I might just starve that one out. Because, you know, we did so quickly on that. It might be more interesting if we just wait a while and let the Byzantines build up. So we can have a good fight. How about you go over here? So yeah, okay, so what else we're doing? So over there, that'll be easy enough to take. You know, I sort of want to get moving around there quickly. Because eventually we're going to run into the Turks, and I'm not declaring war on them.
Our enemies will suffer.
Could send him down here to just starve this one out, but I won't worry about that. Let's move on. Like I said, I'm going to try to build up my troops a little bit more. Which is, of course, not the optimal way to play. The optimal way is to just keep on fucking attacking. Just smash them. But I just don't need to do that. Those guys at Jerusalem don't need to stay there. Barbarossa launches Crusade. So, does that mean... When does... I've already forgotten. When does William the Lionheart... What's his name? Richard the Lionheart. When does he show up? You know, he's actually quite strong. He could take me on. Roger the Crusader. I think you're going to have to start clearing these guys off a bit. Because that's a bit of a concern. So you guys, what can we recruit here? Good, let's just get some garrison going and let's move north. Because winter is coming. I mean, Islam is coming. Alright, let's take this. Should be pretty easy. Let's do it. Not a valuable settlement, but just felt like taking it. Okay then, let's see, get this. Come over there. Horse archers, you... reluctant to send them out in front because they'll have to angle their shots a little bit, but it'll be fine. And you guys go and bash down the gate. Just like... You go over this way. Don't need too many people trying to ram down the gates. All the walls. Yeah, shoot the desert archers. They're the biggest threat. These towers here are shooting us, but we're doing more damage to them than they are to us, so we just need to stay the course. And there we go, it's no longer shooting.
Praise be to Allah. We are through the enemy's walls. Let him. The enemy have lost the
I was a bit too late on that one. Alright. Now I'm probably not just going to be able to rely on my Ghazis on this. Hang on, back off for a moment. Just keep shooting them. Still got plenty of archers. Yeah, run them down. I'm too late. It took too long.
Victory is well within our grasp. The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack and break the will of his men. Praise be to Allah! The enemy's general lies dead. Our men have taken control of the city. Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle. Great victories are like sweet nectar. Such is the fate.
Well, there's no one here, so I might as well just exterminate them.
We have cut down
That'll keep it under control. Oh, he's a mean leader, is he? Big old fat old meanie. Okay, so once again, leave behind just one of them. Easily replace them with other units out here. Now, I don't know if this region is occupied by the Turks, but we'll just go and look around and see. I should probably send a diplomat. Can I get one from Acre? Yeah, send a diplomat to get map information, so I just know where not to go, basically. Is there anything else to do? So over here,
Infidels to kill, Sultan.
I'm thinking I should pull back from this. There's just too many troops, so yeah, just pull away from it. Let's go kill Roger the Crusader and other fuckers. Assaulting it wouldn't have been a good idea. My troops are not good at dealing with settlements. They're good at finding units out in the field. That's what we're trying to focus on. If we can find a good time to attack Antioch when there's not many people defending it, or if there's a draw-out opportunity, then that's the time to go. Right, let me just reorganize this. Okay, so I've only had 4 units of infantry, and the archers aren't that effective at dealing with cities. So you guys, once again, your job is to take out those cavalry. I mean, we could just go with an Allahu Akbar bloody charge. It would probably beat them, but we'd take more casualties if we don't have a decent skirmish. Okay, I'll try and get these guys down here as well. They're already getting shot to shit. And the Knights of Antioch there, they've been shot to shit a little bit. What's this? Mounted Sergeants. Okay, you guys actually move ahead of them because I don't want my Desert Archers getting shot. Problem with doing that though is that it blocks their shot, so they have to arc their shot more, which reduces damage significantly. Much better they just shoot directly. That does the most amount of damage. Still got plenty of ammo, but you know they've decided they want to attack, and we got the high ground there. We'll take it.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Ah, come on, you slowpokes. The thing is, I don't want to give them too far of an order because then I have to bloody pull them back anyway. Alright, time to send the cavalry in to smash these guys. It would have been good if we had killed their general first, but it just doesn't look like it's going to go that way.
Made of clay. We are winning the battle.
See, their forces are getting rolled up. Here, you come over here. You can charge into those guys over here. If you were to charge right into the back of that, it might just break. What happened here? Oh, I think that they got a charge in there, but it wasn't that bad. It's one down, but there's still another one, so we gotta get him. Got him. Good.
Victory is ours.
Allahu Akbar!
It cannot be said otherwise.
Mon Dieu, non! Spare us! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allah!
Okay.
Long live the warriors of Islam!
So that's that done.
We march.
Could use some more mercenaries.
We move.
Right, so I'd want to go back there, but I need some more intel. I didn't want to risk that army for Antioch because it looked like a shit situation. I don't think if I probably could have won, but it would have been difficult to win it, and I'd rather just not risk it. Right, so we got Arab cavalry here that could use some retraining, get the Mamluks, and get ourselves some more. Well, these are Mamluk cavalry, not archers. I'll take that. So we're building up Saladin's forces while we're here. Okay, so we're also at an hour and a half, so we'll end the episode here. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.